Bighorn sheep are native to the rugged highlands of northwest Nebraska. They vanished by 1900 due to habitat fragmentation, disease, and unregulated hunting. The return of bighorn sheep to the Pine Ridge started in 1981. 10 sheep from Custer State Park, South Dakota, and 2 rams from Colorado were placed in a 500-acre enclosure at Fort Robinson State Park. The herd reproduced, and in 1988, 21 of the sheep were released into the wild surroundings. The remaining penned sheep were released in 1993. The Fort Robinson herd grew as large as 140 animals in 2004. Since the late 1990s, further sheep trapping operations occurred in Colorado and Montana. In addition to the Pine Ridge country near Fort Robinson, sheep have been released in 2 locations of the Wildcat Hills range south of Scottsbluff Gearing. Since 1988, the occasional ram hunting permit has been issued by lottery to in-state residents or auctioned to a high bidder. Dollars raised fund the Bighorn Management Program. Nebraska's 5th sheep reintroduction took place February 9th of 2012 in the Pine Ridge country northeast of Harrison. 40 sheep were trapped near Hinton, Alberta, Canada. Discussions began with the province of Alberta a year in advance. The trip required numerous preparations for crossing the U.S.-Canadian border. Trailers were modified. Health data was collected and analyzed, and radio tracking devices were attached to the sheep. 17 Game and Park staff and 2 USDA veterinarians made the 3,000-mile round trip. The sheep were baited with alfalfa under a drop net. The sheep had their legs hobbled to prevent possible injury to the animals and workers. Blindfolds calmed the sheep during the health data collection and radio collar attachment work. Tracking and monitoring the released sheep in Nebraska began immediately and will continue for years to come. Bighorns are considered an at-risk species in Nebraska, so it's important to monitor their movements, distribution, and overall health. Our Bighorn Management Program strives to fill unoccupied sheep habitat and bring back a species to its native land. Numerous landowners and conservation groups have helped make this program a successful venture for all to enjoy.